Welcome to GKey Solutions Private Limited. SQL Server Database Real-Time Interview Questions and Answers. Question number 32. What is referential integrity in SQL Server and what is a foreign key constraint?
In this session, we are going to discuss about what is the referential integrity in SQL Server and what is a foreign key constraint. Coming to the referential integrity in SQL Server, the referential integrity ensures that relationships between tables remain valid and consistent. Especially, it guarantees that a foreign key in child table always refers to a valid primary key in the parent table. Coming to the foreign key constraint, a foreign key constraint is the mechanism that ensures or enforces referential integrity. That means it links a column in one table, that is table, to a primary key in another table, that is called parent table. It prevents invalid data entry. For example, inserting a record with a non-existent foreign key. It can be configured to cascade, restrict, or set null on update or deletes. Let's see the examples. Here we are creating two tables, one is customer and another one is orders. We'll see practically these things in SSMS. For understanding, just see these tables creations here. We are creating a customer table with customer ID, with primary key and customer name. And second table is a child table, orders table. Here we are creating orders table with order ID, with primary key, order date and customer ID, and foreign key of customer ID, that is from orders table references to customer's customer ID. This is how we are going to establish a primary key and foreign key relationship between customers and orders table. This foreign key ensures that every customer ID in the orders table must exist in the customers table. See, we are inserting a record here. Insert into customers, customer ID, customer name with one record, that is one customer ID alias as a customer name, and inserting a valid record to orders for existing customer. It is going to take this record, and in the fourth step, if you try to insert order for non-existent customer, if you try to insert this record like 102 with the date and 999, which is not existing customer table, it will throw some error. That means the customer ID 999 doesn't exist. Server will throw an error like the insert statement conflicted with the foreign key constraint. We have some optionals here: on delete, on update actions. By using these actions, you can add rules to the foreign key to define what happens if a parent record is deleted or updated. This is how we have created this table, and we have added extra things like rules here: on delete cascade, on update cascade. If you do any delete, if you do any update, that means in the parent table like customer table, the same things are going to reflect in a child table as well. On delete cascade, deleting a customer deletes their orders as well. On update cascade, updating the customer ID updates it in the orders table too. And we'll just see the summary and how these things are going to work. Referential integrity is a rule that ensures child records refers to a valid parent records. Foreign key is a constraint that enforces referential integrity. The effect prevents bad data and maintain consistency across related tables, that is parent and child tables. Let's see these things practically in SSMS. We are at SSMS, that is called SQL Server Management Studio, and we are in demo at GKey database. Here we are having two tables, one is customer and another one is orders. We are going to create and insert some data, and we'll see the primary and foreign keys and referential integrity over here. let's create. Before creating these tables, we are dropping these two tables. Why? Because is there any tables with the same name exist, we are going to delete first and we'll be inserting them. I think there is no tables existing with the same name, and we are creating these two tables now. Okay, two tables are created, and one is customers table with customer ID and customer name, and another one is orders table with order ID, order date and customer ID. Let's try to insert the data into the customer table. Into the customer table, we are inserting one Alice, two Bob. Two records we are going to insert here. We have inserted these two records. Now in the database, we are having two records, that is one Alice, two Bob. Customer ID is 1 for Alice customer name and customer ID is 2 for Bob customer name. And in the next step, we are inserting two records, like in the order table. That too, we are inserting the customer IDs that are existing in customer table. That means these two records have to be inserted as per the referential integrity rule. Yeah, these two records have been inserted into the table. Step 4, here we are trying to insert a record which is the customer ID not existing in the customer table. Why? Because the customer table is having only customer IDs like 1 and 2. Here with the third record that we are inserting into the orders table with the customer ID 999 which is not existing in the customer ID, we are trying to inserting this record. See here what it shows, violation of primary key constraint. It is showing an error like this. This means we have created a referential integrity between customer's parent table and orders child table on customer ID column from both the tables. Here we are trying to insert a customer ID which is not existing in the customer table. Then it is going to show the error, that is foreign key violation. In this way, we can restrict the data to be entered into the tables. We can make the consistency for the tables. There is some actions that we can do for these operations. On delete and on update, we can see these things practically. Here, you can add a rule to the foreign key to define what happens if a parent record is deleted or updated. These rules are to be added to the child tables, that is order tables. We'll see these things from the beginning. We'll just drop the tables again. We are going to insert the data and we'll see. We are dropping these two tables and we are creating the table. We are creating first a parent table, that is customer table, and now we are creating the child table with these two rules like on delete cascade, on update cascade. If anything deleting from a customer table or anything update from a customer table, there have to be some rules enforced on this orders table. We are creating this table now. And we'll try to insert these two records and another two records into order table as well. Let's see. We have created a child table with these two rules, on delete cascade, on update cascade. Let's see the data in these two tables. The customer table is having two records with customer ID 1, 2 and customer name Alice and Bob. And here the orders table also having a customer ID with the order ID, a customer ID 2 with the order ID 1 or 2 and the order dates. See, for example, we are deleting a customer ID from customers table. That means if you delete a customer ID in customer table, the same customer ID records have to be deleted in orders tables too. Okay, that is the rule we have defined for the child table. Let's see this thing. Try to see the records here. We are deleting the customer ID 1 from the customer table. What they have to? If you are trying to delete this record, the first record, this first record in the orders table also have to be deleted. Okay, let's check it. We are trying to run this command here, and one row is got deleted from the customer table. Then check the data from both the tables. See, now one record got deleted from the customer table, and the same record in the orders table it also deleted. By using this on delete cascade rule, we can enforce kind of a rule in child and parent tables. This rule have to be defined in child table, that is in orders table. Let's see the next scenario, that is on update cascade. This is syntax for that. Update customer set customer ID is equal to 3 where customer name is Bob. That means let's check the customer name here from the customer table. Customer name Bob is having customer ID 2. We are updating this customer ID 2 to 3. In the same way, this have to be updated in orders table as well. In orders table, customer ID 2 have to be updated to 2. Let's check this rule as well. We are running this command, and one row is affected, and let's see the data from two tables. See, now the customer ID is 2 is updated to 3. The same way in orders table also the customer ID is updated to 2. In such a way, we can have some rules like on delete or on update actions. You can add rules to the foreign key to define what happens if a parent record is deleted or updated. In such a way, we can define some rules to the child table when using primary key foreign key relationships, that is a referential integrity. I think regarding the constraint and referential integrity, you people got some idea. Thank you.
Stay connected with GKey IT solutions on all your favorite platforms. Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT career with us.